on guys, Wingspan here and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Survival inside our Survival Let's Play world. And today guys, I'm super excited because as you can see behind me, this is the new water and we are playing in the update Aquatic, so I'm super excited to check out our world. As you can see, I've been preparing a little bit of the food and stuff to basically go on exploration, and I was thinking about this, and at first I want to go the ocean route. But I really don't really think it's going to be a great idea because it can take us like a couple hours just to find a little island or something. So I think that we're gonna be checking that part over there over the mountain, and I really hope that this one is actually not the island. And I was lucky enough to get and kill the zombie, get the potatoes, so I pretty much planted some of them over here. So that's gonna be our source of the food. We have 48 of them over here, and as you can see, my inventory is pretty much full, so I can't really afford to lose anything, and some of this stuff over here is gonna be left behind. So because we don't really have inventory space on us, and yes, I left our little ravine, and unfortunately I had to leave a couple of the stuff behind, which you can check out over here at the screen. And yes, that includes the iron ingots, the gold and stuff like that, but that's really not big of a problem because I couldn't carry all of that stuff, and as you can see over here I have the block variants, so that's pretty much really nice. We have a lot of the iron, we have some diamonds and stuff, and I had to take the pickaxe that we got at the first episode, which we mined the first diamonds with, so I'm super happy about that. And we're gonna wait to pretty much sleep over here, and we're going to go on exploration. And I didn't cook all of the potatoes because I just saved one, and it was really easy to get them. As you can see, I used some for bone blocks, so bone meal was pretty easy to get. And I'm super excited to check out this world, and I've been thinking about a little base and stuff that I want to do. And if you follow me on the Minecraft series, you'll know that at the first season I actually did the giant dark oak tree, and I pretty much made a base around that. In the current season I made a giant tree, the jungle variant, and I think it look really nice, and that's kind of my thing. And I know I'm building trees and I'm a little birdie, so that goes with it really nice. But kind of the main reason I am building the giant trees is because that gets me out of my comfort zone. I'm sorry for that cut. I had to pretty much cut out because we were loading a lot of the new chunks that was really laggy. So as I was saying, it's the comfort zone. I don't really hate the people that don't usually go out to the comfort zone with the Minecraft. They usually keep the one style and keep kind of the same color palette and always build like the same stuff. And it's not like I hating it, it's just that I don't really like doing all of the same stuff every single time and for several years. And the main reason, as I said, that I build the trees is because I never actually built custom trees, and so far I only made 2 of them, and I'm really proud of those. But that's kind of the main thing, and if you follow me on the Handcraft, you know that I like to experiment a lot, and I think this game is all about experimentation, and we have a lot of the blocks and a lot of the combination stuff to try out. And for taking, for example, my little pathway with the observers and the anvils, I personally never saw anyone do it, and that's just really nice and kind of amazing to me that I managed to make something that I never seen before, and it looks really nice. And for this for this series, I was kind of thinking that I want to do another tree, and no, it's been like 2 trees so far, but that just kind of takes me out of the comfort zone, out of my little build palette and stuff like that, because you never know what it's going to turn out and how big you're going to go, what shape you're going to use, and I just want to talk about that. And I think for this season, did we just loop around? I don't think so. This is a new ravine. So yeah, for this series, I was kind of thinking to actually make a giant birch tree. So I'm gonna be looking for the Birch Forest, and looks like we have some of the birch right over there. And that was really nice choice because otherwise I would go to the ocean and I probably never would have found this. And we have another ravine to explore. Maybe we're going to save this for another episode, but I really want to go over here. And as I said, I want to make the birch tree because a lot of the people don't really like the birch logs and don't like them at all. So I think that would be a really nice challenge for us to make a little giant, not little, a giant birch tree, custom tree, and pretty much all of the trees are gonna be custom. So I think that would be a really nice idea, and it would be a little bit of a challenge which I really like. And let's just roam over here. Looks like this is a real nice combination of the oak and the birch, but I am not really looking for this because there is seriously not a lot of the birch, and we are going to need a lot for the custom tree. And I think that would be a really nice idea because you never know, as I said, how big you're going to go, which shape you're going to use, and this over here looks like a really nice area. But as I said, sadly it's not really that big of a birch forest, and maybe we're going to find something better. But I think that would be a really nice idea. Of course, let me know in the comments, would you like me to build another tree, or you want me to like change something for the base. I just think it would be really great to try and make a birch giant tree that is going to look nice. And as I said, the reason for that is because a lot of the people don't really like the birch logs, and I want to try and make something nice out of it. And no freaking way did we just find the Icebergs biome. I didn't even think that they added this in the game yet, because I wasn't able to find it in the creative. And oh my god, this looks so cool. I can't believe this is like a little desert island over here. Look at this, and it's all covered in ice. Oh my god, this looks so cool. I have no idea that this was over here, and this might change our plans a little bit. I really want to explore this, and as you can see, it's a little bit laggy, and look at all of the portal bears. I really don't want to die right now, because it would probably be a bad idea considering how much stuff we have on us. So let's just go over here, and this kind of changes a lot of my plans, and maybe we can do something with these icebergs. And as I said, I am kind of leaning towards the little birch tree, and pretty much make a base around this. But looking at these icebergs, I am kind of thinking I want to make something over here. So let me know in the comments, guys. Should we go and try to make another tree, or should we use the icebergs over here for our base? I think that would be really interesting, and that's another thing that I never done, so I'm really excited about this. And okay, polar bears are really cool, please don't kill me. And you can see we are still lagging a little bit, and there is the new ice, the blue ice. I'm not really sure that we can craft it yet. I tried using the packed ice, but it doesn't really work. And I know this could get a little bit annoying to just slide over here, but maybe we can try something out of the icebergs. And you know what? Should we make like a giant ice tree? I know that sounds kinda ridiculous, but it's really nice to get out of your comfort zone, and just trying to make a tree out of the ice seems like a really good idea for me. Okay, let's just break this, or can we get out of here, or can we get right over here. And we can't pick up any of the ice because we don't have the silk touch yet. And whoa, this over here looks really cool. It looks like a little cave opening, and that's really nice. Let's just walk over here. Okay, that's a really nice feeling. And looks like this is not really that big of an icebergs, but there is a lot of the ice over here. Okay, never mind, it continues right there. Polar bears, I really hope that we are cool. Don't attack me. I know I'm at your territory, but I'm coming in peace. And yeah, I was talking about the birch again. I know I mentioned this a lot, but maybe we can do something with the ice. And this looks so cool. I can't believe that we found this. As I said, I didn't really, I wasn't sure that they added this in the game, but looks like they are. And okay, it's kind of slippery over here, and let's just try to like go up over here and explore the area, see if we can find anything interesting. And does this continue a lot? And I'm so sorry for the lag, but it's the new update, the new world, and the chunks are loading, so you are gonna kind of have to excuse that. And just look at this. This is the desert biome, and we have the icebergs right over here. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be up to you. Do you want me to make another tree, or should we like try do something over here with the ice? And let's just quickly sleep over here, and we're going to check out this icebergs biome. And no, I'm not doing too much. This is kind of like a talky episode. but I just want to get your guys' opinion. What should we do? Should we go with the icy tree, or should we go with the birch one? And we'll see how big of the iceberg biome this is. So this is pretty much where it ends, pretty much links up to the desert biome. And now we're going to go to the other side and see if it's a really big biome, and maybe we can do something with it. And yeah, I think this is going to be nice because this is the Aquatic update, this is the new biome, and we are pretty much right near the ocean, so this could be a potentially good spot for us because we have all of the new stuff pretty much next to us, and we can do a lot with the update Aquatic. So maybe that's going to be the thing that we're going to do, and maybe I can keep like the trees building and stuff on the handcraft, but I could probably do some of the custom trees over here. But looks like this Icebergs biome goes a really big way, and let's just explore it a little bit over here. And definitely there is a lot of the ice, so we could probably do something really nice over here. And looks like the chunks aren't loading over here, but yeah, just look how big this Icebergs biome is. And I think this would be kind of perfect for our little different style of the building and stuff, and I'm not really sure how it would look like. And oh my god, this is seriously a big biome. Is this all the part of the one biome, or is that right there a different one? Let's just check it out. And hello polar bear, please don't kill me. Okay, let's run over here, and you can see, if you can notice, we are kind of slowly rising up, and I'm not really sure if that's a bug with the water, and I'm so sorry for the lag. Okay, are we good, buddy? Please don't kill me. Okay, looks like we are fine with him. As long as they don't have the baby near them, I think we're gonna be fine. So just look at all of this. It's pretty much going everywhere, and I really like it. So this is probably going to be a good spot for us. Alright guys, so I was thinking about making a little house, but I thought the igloo would be perfect and fitting for this kind of place, and I know it's kinda ugly and it's not really a perfect circle or anything like that. I just made this little shape, and I didn't really bother to make like a nice dome type deal, because this is just going to be like our starter house or the starter igloo in our case. And over here I just have the bed, I have a couple of the chairs, the crafting table, and later on I'm going to add like the furnaces and stuff. But in this chest over here we have some for valuable stuff, and making this igloo took a little bit because of the snow gathering, and pretty much all of the icebergs are covered in snow, but they're actually snow layers and not the full blocks, so every time I dig out one of these snow layers, it only gives me one snowball, and the need for to make one snow block. So yeah, this took a little bit of the time, like 2 iron shovels and a little bit extra of the third one over here, but that's really okay. And I'm just going to put some stuff over here. I also killed a couple of the spiders, so that's really amazing, and I'm gonna be able to start fishing. So let's just go ahead and make ourselves the fishing rod right now actually. So we need only 2, so we can make the fishing rod right there, and this is kind of perfect. And I'm not gonna be spending time fishing on camera, I'm going to do that off camera. And now I want to talk about with you about a little base idea that I have. And we're here at the Icebergs, and I was talking like I want to make the ice tree or something, but I kind of forgot the key feature of this update and the icebergs. And again, I'm sorry for the lag, it's just the chunk loading, so we can't really do anything about that right now. And another thing is that I didn't really know that we can actually like swim in this update. It's kind of weird, you need to like jump couple times, kind of activates like a light show or something, and I'm still not exactly sure. There we go, we can now swim. You can see I'm going to go in the direction that I'm pointing, and that's really amazing. And another little exploit or the bug that I found is this one over here. And as you saw, as soon as you kind of stop moving, you're going to get out of the swim mode. So you need to make sure that you are constantly moving. And it's just kind of weird how it works. If you guys have any idea how to pretty much make myself swim a little bit easier, let me know in the comments. But this is kind of the way that I was doing. And as I said, the little exploit is if you go near the ice over here, you can see that you can actually breathe under the water, and as long as you stay over here on top of the ice, you can see that the bubbles are right over here. As long as we go near the ice, it actually kind of bugs us out into the block, but that's only happening if you are swimming actually. So you can see if I'm going like that, that's not really going to happen, and we're going to drown slowly. And I kind of want to find the way to breathe over here, otherwise I'm going to drown. Okay, let's just go over here. So as you can see, it's only doing it when you're actually swimming. So we need to like go into the swim mode and pretty much go near the ice over here. And maybe this is like a little glitch, but you can see that my bubbles are going to pretty much fill back in. So that's really cool for us because we are at the Icebergs biome. But the thing I want to talk with you guys about was, okay, English, it's kind of hard sometimes. But the thing I want to talk about is the icebergs itself over here. You can see that we have the icebergs on the top right there, and this glitch is really amazing. And we have the icebergs going down into the water, which is really amazing, and I think that's like the best feature they could have added. And whoopsie, I just went out to the swim mode, and I'm not really sure if there is way to like go back, but I really don't want to drown. And the idea for the base that I had was to pretty much go ahead and kind of connect all of the icebergs over here with the underwater kind of like pipe system, or we can maybe use like the ice, or use this normal ice, because you can actually see through it. So I think that would be a nice idea. And as you can see, we have a lot of the blue eyes, different types of eyes, so we can pretty much make it look really nice. So that was kind of my idea. Like we have this, for example, we can attach it to this one, and we can pretty much drill a little holes over here and leave like the outer area, or maybe even add a little bit more ice to make the rooms a little bit bigger if we need so. And I think that would be a really nice idea. And there we go, we have our little igloo over here. Look how weird it looks. And I think that's going to be a nice idea. So let me know what you think about that in the comments below. So pretty much making like a little bridges over here going across to one another, so we can pretty much have this for like the fishing, maybe one of them for the enchanting area and stuff like that. And we can just expand this little biome that we have over here. I don't know, I think that's kind of a good idea, but of course I want to hear your guys' opinion on that, and we can work from there. So hopefully I'm not going to drown actually over here. Let's try to, and we are probably not going to be able to break that ice easily. So let's try to run over here and not die. I mean, we can't really run in the water. Okay, there we go. We're here on the surface right now. So that's kind of my idea. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And our igloo looks really nice. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I know it's probably a little bit shorter, but I'm pretty much running out of the time for this episode. And I think we pretty much did an amazing job, like finding this. It was a really great choice that I didn't go to the ocean route and I actually went through the desert, because otherwise we wouldn't never found this biome. But I think this is a real nice idea for the base. Obviously we are in the update Aquatic, so we are pretty much gonna build in the Icebergs biome and the ocean itself. So I think that's gonna be really great. But sadly, as I said, that's pretty much all I have time for this episode. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. It really does help a lot. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.